So I thought I'd go ahead and just get on. Wow, what a crazy day though, y'all. And so this morning I'm up in the main Thinkorswim account, like I'm up like, $1,200. I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. And I thought I'll be going in here to close things. And then something happened. What happened? The market tanked in the NQ for some reason. I just wonder what happened. It's probably a Tesla tweet or something. Maybe y'all know what happened. Matt, you probably know what happened, but I haven't been watching it that much. But it's just weird, that you're sitting there going, wow, we're up big today. So I planned on, I was going to buy a Black Swan hedge, at least in the micros today. But now I'm like, I don't know what we'll do. So let's just look. And I thought I'd get on here since it may not do it tomorrow, may not do it the next day. But, I thought since I'm going to trade anyway on my desktop, I thought I'd get into here. It says I'm up 90 and down 97. And I don't think that's right. I think I'm down more than that. But I was up.
Bobby, quick question.
Yeah.
So my spreadsheet is not updating the price
Mm-hmm.
on the TQQQs.
Yeah. So
Do
let's
you know
see.
the reason?
Let's see. Let's make sure that you've got, this formula there equals RTD, that little thing right there. Let me copy it, make sure that you see it there, Matt. Control C, let me put it in chat for you.
Quotes, TOS dot RTD.
Uh-huh.
Quotes. I mean, it's been working.
So what I'd probably do is close your spreadsheet and open it back up and close Thinkorswim, open it back up. That's what I have to do a lot of times if it's, then it'll normally start working. Yeah, I really have to close my spreadsheet every day or it eventually stops working. So it's working now. So that's probably the case. But dang, man, I was excited. I was like, man, I may even put up a big thing, with the Black Swan hedge today. So something happened. But, I'm not too in the news. I mean, we do what we do. So who cares what the news is? So we're down a little bit on the day, even though we were up $1,100. That's incredible. All right, so what do we want to do? Let's look at the market. The market. NQ, wow, y'all was up big. It was up like 0.5%. Now it's down 0.3%, which means our TQs are down 1%. So the E-minis, why this thing continually doesn't auto like I want to do. So the AD is 178. We're trending down. Yeah, so something happened here. See, we made the high of the day at 1126 and something happened. Right, so this was up even bigger than NQ, and now we've gone down, and now we've gone down. You see the alligators feeding. Opening range was 12 to what, 25, what, 13. What do we got above us? Not a lot. I guess we got the hourly mid, we got cash open, we got the bottom of the 15-minute opening range, we got overnight high above us, VWAP high above us, the 15-minute range above the top. What do we got below us? We got one pivot point and the overnight low. So if I were to guess what we're going to do based on this, it's go lower. Right? Same thing on the NQ. NQ over here, we've got everything above us, above price. And look at that, y'all. That is a green little line. You know what that means, don't you? That means, what does that mean, Bob? Let's go look. So check it out. Our big green monster is doing what the big green monster does. It goes toward the high here for the day. Look at there, almost getting close to our upper range. And now it's like, I'm not so sure. I need to go to the value area high. And I got to make a decision on whether I'm going to be overbought or fair value. Interesting that the 200 moving average is right at the point of control on volume profile. Interesting. So let's see if we stay above here, if we go back and test this area here. It's really interesting, but let's look on the NQ. NQ, Bob. Oh, Bobby, oh, pal. I got to turn. Aha! We got our old friend NQ. NQ says, hey, wait a minute. We were oversold for the fair value range above, but now we're overbought. Being overbought for the fair value range below, what does that mean? Probably going to the value area high, and then it may decide if it wants to go and be fairly priced at the point of control that is in the fair value range. Interesting. Very interesting. So whether a screwdriver telling us for the day, screwdriver is telling us that we are about 40. I say we're about 48, 48.50, 48.50. So our skew increase. Is it the new normal? We don't know. I don't think so. I expect it to normalize at some point. But look, we got a nice little gradual trend this way. Very, very interesting. All right, let's close that. Not much to do there. All right, so what are we going to do today? Well, why don't we do this? So the market with the SP500 is up and our TQs are down. We've got 0 flashes to do anything. I bet I had flashes earlier. I bet it was telling me to take some profits off, and I wish I had. But, you know, we try to do everything about the same time every day. No, nothing flashing over here on the Tasty Works account either, so there's nothing to do other than why don't we look at our Greekies? What's your Greek saying there, Bobby O pal? 276 positive. We have positive theta, and we've got a very manageable negative vega. Now we're down $151 on the day. Okay, Bob. So what do we want to do? Well, let's think. Why don't we look at our groups? Because I'm going to have to get rid of a lot of groups today because a lot of these are expired. See this one? The calendar is gone. We closed it, so I've got to get rid of that. Just do a little cleanup. What you got here? PSH 11. So here's something that's gone. That micro worked out really well. Just delete it. All right, macros. So got to take you out here. The mix. This calendar 3 is gone. I like cleaning things up. Do like a little spring cleaning. Y'all, we paid this company $300 to come in and do a deep clean on the house. And oh, she did terrible. Oh, she was here for 7.5 hours. And I come back and I was like, I wanted to cry. And I paid her too. It's a bad thing because I trust people, right? So I paid her the $300. And now I'm like, oh, that's fire. She did not do very good. So now we're having to pay another $300. Someone come in clean tomorrow. Just can't find people to do good work anymore. And I know everybody say, okay, Boomer, people are struggling. Yeah, I got it. But if you're going to stay in my house for 7.5 hours and clean the damn thing. All right. Because we got Thanksgiving Thursday, we got Friendsgiving on Friday, and all these people come in the house, and it still looks atrocious. All right, so we got rid of all of our little groups, right? Okay, so let's see. Let's go to, we've never done this, y'all. Let's go to CNBC. Let's see what happened today. Something happened. All right, there's an announcement or something. CNBC.com. Let's see if there's a big announcement. Biden picks Jerome Powell to lead the Fed for a second term. Hell, no wonder. Well, that explains it all. No wonder the market tanked. Oh, wow.
Once that was announced, though, it went way higher.
Oh, did it go higher? Now they're thinking about it. Now they're thinking about, I don't know. Yeah, you know, I don't know what does that mean for, but all right, let's go into the news world. I always go for the headline on Drudge Report. Let's see what Drudge Report's doing. It's the main Heartland terror. Yeah, that was terrible. 5 dead, but that's not going to make the market go down. Anything else? Gallup economic concerns hit pandemic high. Too much in it. It's just weird. I had a big profit swing today, man. I was cocky today. I was thinking, man, I'm gonna go in and buy a full tranche of the Black Swan hedge. I'm up $1,100 in this account, and then poo. All right, so what I want to do, Bob? Well, let's see what VIX is doing before we make a decision. See what the old VIX is doing. VIX is up. Interesting. All right, so why don't we do this? Why don't we do like we were talking about the other day? I think this will be good. Why don't we close one of our little micros, take some risk off, right? So go to the trade tab. God, said I'm gonna delete all my, collect my garbage. Let's go trade something. Let's go MES. I was sitting there today going, oh man, we are the stuff. We are. Market humbles me as it often does. All right, MES. It, darn it. So what I want to do, this is what we were talking about the other day, right? Where the 111 has kind of replaced our daily trade of the puts. Let's see what we can do. So I've got some out here at 8 cents, right? Or at 8 days out. And what would be prudent is to, what, baby? I'm not yelling, you little freak. All right, so I've got $4,000 of buying power, 4,438. Okay, so y'all remember that number. Let's put it in the calculator, 4,438. Let's see how this changes. 4,438, Bobby, is what you got in buying power. All right, so if I do a 111 trade today, let's do it first. So it'd be better to do it in this case, right? Let's go. Macros. Yes. And we're going to do a 111. But Bobby, it's an update on the, I know, remember we talked about we might do this. So let's go out and go 39 or 60. I like 60. Let's go to 60. Let's do a long put vertical. 50 points wide. Where are we going to pay $10 for it? So move those tracks down, rolling down the river. Roll down. $10. 12.50, 12. 11.25 going once. 10.50 going twice. $10. There it is. So we got a 45.80, 45.30 for 10.25. So let's review. See, and I'm going to do one contract. If I'm going to start doing these daily, I need to just do one contract. So see if we can buy that at $10. Working. We'll go up to 10.25. Quarter. And we will get the shipping. All right, so good. So now let's go to 60 days and let's sell one for $20. $20. 20.25. I like it. We're going to do one of those. Cha-ching, cha-ching. All right, so we've got our 111 trade. Ooh, it's calling me. From Atlantic City, New Jersey. Y'all know I am the godfather of the Muscadine Mafia, and I'm sure that's one of my brothers calling from New Jersey. See how the southern tip is doing. We'll talk to them. All right, so probably trying to make me an offer that I cannot refuse. So we're going to go 60 days. Yo, Bob. I've been watching too many Mafia movies, but I've been calling myself the godfather of the Muscadine Mafia for a lot of years now. For example, if somebody does somebody wrong around here, we take care of it. We call it, in my neck of the woods, we call it a little bit of dirt road justice. It's just what it is. All right. You don't need the cops, call Bob. All right, so let's go 60 days out. What did we get? Field at? We got field at the 45.80, 45.30, 45.80. So we're going to buy that one, 45.30. Hit the control key, hit the sell button, shawonk. There we go. So then we're going to sell one for 20. Let's see what this does to our buying power. Down, sell one for 20. What, baby? After yellow in the rainbow is Roy GB of green. All right, so we're going to try to get a $10 credit on that. Let's see if we can fail. $423 in buying power. And we're failed. All right, so check that out. That was a $423 buying power. What, baby? Blue. Blue's next. All right, so what if we had sold a 10 delta today, right? If we sold a 10% probability of being in money, say we're right at the 10%. So this 111 has now produced indigo. So, what if we had just sold a naked here, right? If we just sold a 10% probability of being in money, it would take $507 of buying power. So remember, we've got that debit spread kicker in there, which makes it even better. All right, so now my buying power, we said that my buying power was 4,438. What is it now? 3,973. All right, so let's remember that, 3,973. All right, so what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is risk on, risk off. So we put risk on, let us take risk off. Well, how do you take risk off? Well, we're going to give ourselves a free put debit spread by taking the risk off of, let's say, this one. Okay? So this one I could buy back at 30 cents. So let's go close, create closing order. There are 5 of them there. Now this is interesting. What if I don't want to close all 5? What if I just want to close one? Isn't that cool? So let's see let's see what that'll give us if we were to close just one, because we're putting one on, taking one off. Yeah. So that gave me about $100 of buying power. So now my buying power is $4,092. So roughly 4,100. Right? So which is really, really cool. I mean, I want y'all to start thinking about it. This trade is so good because we now can start taking risk off of one and putting new risk on. So basically, by doing that, this gives us a free put debit spread. Is everybody with me on that one? Now, in this case, it really doesn't because I didn't close all 5 of them, but I could close all 5 of them. But first of all, before I do that, what? Oh, what you got? Oh my gosh.
That's a,
Okay. Is she not talented at once?
that's a bunny.
That's a bunny. Yes, it
And that's
is.
a piggy.
That's a piggy. I love it. He'll put it on the refrigerator, okay? So I can see it every morning. All right. They're home, y'all. They're just home. All right. So where we going? Yeah, I want to look at my grades on it. Because I still want my theta to be negative. So that's why I don't want to take too many of those on. That's what my theta is. That's 1837. I'm not happy about that, but my Vegas okay. And that's okay. Down 400 on the day. So what do? I don't think I do anything. So all we're doing, let's go to the, let's go here and see how our amounts. So I need to do it in the other account too. Let's go see how our little downside fortress is doing over here. So how's our downside fortress? Yes. Trade curve analysis. There we go. So we'll see how our fortress is doing. And the fortress looks good. Look at it, y'all. Look, it's just, oh my gosh. That's sweet. But we got to do bigger back here. So this right now is up. Profit and loss at expiration is 2,419. That's sweet. So why don't we close one over here? Right, we're putting new risk on. Let's take risk off. So if we've taken risk on, let's take risk off. So we've got 2 here. So really we need to just close one of them. Right? Let's see what that does. Our buying power is 12,000 over here. Buy that back at 30 cents. That gives us, well, it doesn't give us a totally free put debit spread, does it? Because we still got this one out here. So now let's go see how our little trade looks. So let's go to curve, back to analysis. $2,330. That's more, right? It should be. See this little thing we're building up here? Oh, it's so pretty. It's so beautiful. So let's see. Theta's great. Theta's positive. I don't need big theta because my TQ should carry the load. 231 is my delta. Got over here. 231 over here. Up here, I've got 274. Okay, so they're roughly the same. Oh no, I'm down $700. I think the amazing thing is this, y'all. And if you are trading this strategy, you got to be ready. You got to be. You're going to have big old swings for your account size. And from up 1,100 to down 800 in a day, that's a big meatball for one account. And it could go down a lot more. So just got to play with this. But I think I've done everything that I need to. Positive delta, positive theta, and Vegas management. What else is there to do? Because we got to keep in mind what we're doing. We are doing this as a long-term campaign, right? This is long-term. Had I done 0 options trades, I'd be at $10,263. Had I done 0 option trades in this other account, I'd be at $7,346. You know, but we're doing options trades to try to put some hedges on and to do some different things. Another thing that you could do, I kind of hate to do it on a day when I'm down though. I like to do it on days when I'm down. I could buy, a micro blast one gauge. I don't think I need it. Let's see what the whole thing looks like. So we'll go to vol step, 4 steps. I'll take this up to 15%. Here we go. Carpet cleaner's coming today. Oh, working like dogs. My landscaper came. He did the best. He called me. He said, "Oh no, I'm so sorry. I cut your DirecTV cord." I go, "No, you didn't. It's a football Saturday. It's blah blah blah." I act like I was fussing at him. And then I was like, "Dude, we don't even have DirecTV." I said, "Matter of fact, if you could pull up that big old satellite dish out of my yard," I said, I'd appreciate that. He pulled it up. Made me feel good. All right, so this says, we want to not show all, we want to hide simulations. Make sure we got all those hidden. So if we go down 20% on a crash, we're going to be up 110,000. Okay, how are you looking over there, old Bobby, old pal, on a portfolio level? Portfolio level, we're going to be up $8,000. Is that okay? Yeah, I just don't want to blow up my account. We don't blow up accounts no more. All right, I'm done. And that, I think that's going to be the big thing for me to tell y'all today. We were up 1,100 in this account. Now we're down 8,000. We may be down 2,000 at the end of the day. Just can't worry about it. Gotta let this thing go, baby. Let it go. The Lucello algorithm is working. We're going to try to mitigate what we can, but you and I believe, even though Jerome Powell is going to be the, we're going to have to put him talking all the time. We're just going to have to be in this for the long run. And if you're in it for the long run, who cares? Nobody cares. We're not going to look at it. We're going to have diamond hands. Remember they say the diamond hands. Old diamond hands. If we get to a point that we're below the 10-month moving average or the 200-day moving average, we're going to get out. Right? Let's see if I can regression. So here's our QE regression. Aha! No wonder that thing came down. Look, y'all. It went outside of the linear regression and said, "I can't go outside there. I got to come back in here." No wonder it's going. Right? No wonder. Does that make sense? So I've got one here called 10 months SMA. Let's see what that looks like. So old boy told us that we need to look at it on the actual thing that we're trading, right? I already paid for this stuff. Get your stupid Black Friday offer. All right, so here's our TQQ on a 10-month simple moving average. 10-month, what is this, over 5 years or so? Yeah, that looks good, right? I guess we need to figure out how we're going to do this. We're going to do it on the 1 year. We're going to do it on the 5 year. We're going to do it on the all. This is the same. Huh? Here we go. I kind of like it on the 1 year, don't y'all? As far as what we're going to look at it on. So here's our TQ, and we're on a 10-month simple moving average. SSMA 10, 1 month. Yeah, 1 month, 10 close. All right, so yeah, we're fine. So the only time we're going to get out of the TQs is if we go beyond this number. Now, the thing you and I got to do, though, is think about, are we going to do it immediately? No. I think we're going to do it. We're going to look at it at the last trading day of the month, which would be the 30th. If we're below this on the 30th, then we're going to sell all of our TQQs. But we're not going to tell our spreadsheet that we sold, right? Because the spreadsheet, we want it to think that we're still in and still buying on if it goes way down here, because we want to accumulate additional shares in this down. Isn't that great? I think we got a great little plan here now. Everybody understand the plan? Everybody's got the plan. Yeah, Matt, there you go. Yeah, you got to close it sometimes. Yeah, as much as we'd like to keep it up. Now, here's my thing, Matt, and for all of y'all. I don't think our spreadsheet works on our phone, so I'm a little worried. If you have Excel on your phone, I'm sure it's not going to work, right? So, because it's linked to Thinkorswim. I'm wondering how y'all gonna do that on days y'all are at work? Because I guess y'all during your lunch hour are watching our time together, so you would know, right? Or do I need to send out some message to everybody saying, we just closed beyond this, or we need to do this? I don't know how y'all are checking this. If you did it once a week, once a month, you know, we need to standardize some things. So. Messages, please. Yeah, I need to set that up, so. And I guess messages in Discord's fine, right? That's okay, right? Y'all get those pretty good? Rather than a text message. Remember when we first started, we set up a text message thing, but we don't use it. I don't even know if I still got it going. So I need to look into that. So we make sure everybody's protected, because God knows, I don't want y'all to miss something. I don't want y'all to be like, oh my God, we closed beyond this, and y'all are at work, whatever. We'll figure it out. Because we're in this for the long run. I'm not changing. I'm not adding anything else. I'm done. I'm tired of chasing 28 different trades. I really am. I'm tired, y'all. I'm just like, I just want to run what we got. Let's just run it. Just don't add anything. Should keep it going. Simple, nice little plan. Over the long run, it should work. So, any questions? Got to know what to do. Everybody's got to know who we go. You know, here's the deal. We're in the TQs. Letting the algo tell us what to do. We're putting some hedges on. So that's pretty good. But I kind of like, you know, doing the 1-1-1 trade daily, because it is the same thing as the daily put that we were doing, but we get the debit spread kicker in, which is really good. My questions, comments. Good. I didn't keep you long. So y'all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Not sure what we'll do tomorrow. If I'm by the computer, I'll tell you. If not, I'll see y'all after Thanksgiving.